Welcome to Coffee with Me. My name is Me, the publicist, and this is where we navigate the music business powered by coffee and good vibes. Today we are joined by an international DJ who's been touring Africa and the world, and she's gonna let us know what it takes to reach those heights. Yeah? Welcome, DJ Knowledge. DJ Knowledge. Why DJ Knowledge?
It's a long story, but I'll try to get this short.
Yeah.
I was in a group called Unique Entourage. At one point I was in the military, so I was stationed in North Carolina. And we was known for going out dancing, and we used to wear all white all the time. And then we started DJing. I was already in sound all my life, so we started DJing together. And my friend was like, I'm DJ Grams. I said, okay, DJ Grams. He's from Belize. I said, that's nice. I battled with my name for a very, very long time. First I thought about like DJ Unique and some weird names. But then I started realizing like I like to read a lot of books. I like to read books. I have periods of times where I stop reading books because you have to allow your mind to digest it.
Yeah.
But I read books. I like to research things. I like to do things.
Yeah.
So then I was like, DJ Knowledge. And
It's a catchy name for a DJ.
Yeah, you know, and then the Vibe Sisters came from back in 2014. They started doing hashtags really big in the US. It started becoming like the new trend.
Yeah.
There was so many DJ knowledges inside the US, so I had to find a way for people to find me through hashtag.
Yeah.
So then I was always known at one point for playing soca music because I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. That's where my family's from, so we play a lot of soca. Boom, 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 beat, beat, beat.
Yeah.
You know, bass. So then I was like, soca brings vibes. And then I grew up in a Rasta yard with my family, my grandparents, rest in peace. And I was like, sisters. And I put together, I was like, hashtag the Vibe Sisters.
Vibes, good vibes.
Good vibes, you know what I'm saying? And it's just been growing ever since.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm grateful.
Okay, so you're from Trinidad?
Yes.
That's where you're based right now, or?
No, I'm based in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
But my family and my heritage is from Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
And a little of Barbados too. I gotta throw that out.
Cool. So in Kenya, you are on tour?
I'm on tour, and I'm also sightseeing. You understand?
Like a vacation?
I wouldn't say about vacation. More like adventures.
Okay. And what's different for you in Nairobi as compared to other cities that you've been to?
Well, I like Nairobi because Nairobi reminds me of the US. It's very busy.
Yeah.
UK too.
Yeah.
You know, you have your billboards, you have all these things, and I'm like, okay. Then on top of that, food. I love the food. I love ugali. You know what I mean?
Ugali with
rice. With fish. They make like a stewed fish with the tomatoes and the dania and all that. You know? Plantain. I can find foods that I eat at home.
Okay.
You know, that's important when you're
it's important.
relocating anywhere or
Yes.
doing something. So I can find kingfish. I was raised on kingfish, salmon, everything. I'm like, I can find everything here food-wise. It was
Fresh.
You know?
And it's fresh.
So that was another thing. And I've met some people along the way. I've networked with some nice people along the way and met some people in Kenya. Ian, Matthew, some people from Roots Radio. I've met a lot of people.
Okay.
So I'm like planning to move to Kenya.
Karibu sana.
I plan to move to Kenya and just try to be a difference.
You've played in several places in Nairobi only, or you've been to other cities or other towns in Kenya?
So far I've played mainly sort of kind of in Nairobi, but I like a little bit outside of Nairobi, like Otawala, and a couple other places. I can't remember how to pronounce their names, but shout out to you. Yeah.
Is it any different playing in the clubs, like the audience or our clubs? Is it any different compared to other countries you've been to?
It's a big difference. Okay, so Like for instance, Gambia is like my second home. I'm always in Gambia. You know, shout out to all my people from Gambia. Like Gambia is like little Jamaica. You understand? You hear pop music, you hear every reggae like you hear here, but the difference is that it's fast paced. Boom, boom, reggae comes out, boom, boom, everything, and you hear people dancing. You don't see people sitting down. You understand? So people are dancing. You know, some people they have their drinks, they're doing other things. You know, they vibing. Usually, if there's people sitting down, it's just the girl them that's sitting down.
Yeah.
You know, the men, for the most part, they standing up next to their lady.
Yeah.
So then when you go to Sierra Leone, it's the same way too. You feel what I'm saying? Like they got this place called Scarlet Lounge. When you go there, you have the outside portion and then you have the inside portion. The whole outside portion is standing up. The people inside is standing up. It's just the VIPs that are bought up. That's usually sat down.
Yeah.
That's how we do it in the US too.
Yeah.
But when you come here, you just sit down.
All of us are VIPs.
You just sit down. So it's like when they say we go to the club, I'm like, okay, we go to the club.
You're all psyched up, but you're going to sit.
I'm going to sit.
Yeah, that's how we are here. And you just wait to hear your favorite song. So when your favorite songs come, you stand, you dance, you enjoy. When it's over, you sit and wait for your next favorite song.
Yeah, so I was so shocked. You know?
So for us, it's a bit normal, but it's interesting to know that that's not how people do it elsewhere. Yeah. And the other thing I really wanted to ask you is, there's usually this, I won't call it a fight, but a disagreement or of some kind between artists and DJs, where artists feel like DJs don't give them enough support, like they don't play their music enough, yeah? And then DJs on the other hand are like, artists, you're supposed to send us your songs, we don't play your songs because we don't have them. But again, did like Beyonce send you her song? So what do you feel about that?
Well, first and foremost, I played radio, national radio, for a good amount of years, maybe 6-7 years on a national scale. When it comes to songs, most artists that are signed to record labels, the record label has a standard person that emails the song to all the DJs.
Yeah.
Right. As an independent artist, it is the independent artist's job to fulfill his obligation by hiring a marketing person, a publicist, a designer, this forth, and this forth. You understand? On top of that, if you're smart, you will hire a manager that already has a network. You understand?
Yeah.
Because as an independent artist, you can use but so much links. But you need somebody that can be a middleman to be able to push you forward.
Yeah. To coordinate everything.
Right. But what the problem is that I feel with music now, artists feel obligated. As a DJ, it is not my obligation to fulfill the lack that you are doing for yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you send me music as a DJ, it's my responsibility to listen to it. You understand?
Yeah.
Usually, it takes about 45 seconds to 1 minute to really realistically know if you like a song or not. Sometimes the intro be like, I'm done. This song is whack, trash, throw it away.
Yeah.
You understand?
Next.
But if you have an intro or a nice chorus, a hook, something like that, then I'm looking like, okay, cool. But what artists don't understand now is that us DJs, we're looking for international crossover songs. We're not looking for songs that sound like I'm in my backyard. So artists need to be able to get better recording staff. You're gonna have to spend money. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
It took me 10 years, going on 11 years, to be able to get DJ Knowledge and Vibe Sisters. I've still yet to not see the return of my investment, and I've spent lots of money.
Can you imagine?
You understand?
Yeah.
But the thing that I do is I just keep going.
Yeah.
You understand?
Not
I get
worried
discouraged.
about the income, you know it will come.
It will come.
Yeah.
But I get discouraged. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes artists don't understand us as DJs, but artists lack sometimes. And it's not my job to pick up your lack.
Yeah. Because your job is to entertain people, not to promote the artist.
It's not, no, I can promote the artist. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're not promoting yourself, why am I going to put in the extra work to promote you?
When there are millions of artists in the world
that put in 10 much times harder work than you do.
Okay, so it's up to the artist to pull up their socks and do just a little bit more.
Do a little bit more. Sometimes you gotta be that person and be like, I'm calling like 5 times. It happens.
Yeah.
Even Steve Harvey himself said, the comedian said, it took me till I was 35, 36 years old to be a success. The man slept in his car for 3 years and put all his money into his comedy. There's so many artists out here that are doing the same thing and they busting. Not on the scale, maybe hitting like radio, like Billboard and stuff that you want, but they're still collecting revenue around the world.
Yeah.
Stop aiming for just you understand? Aim for international waters. Don't just aim for here.
Yeah.
If you aim, if your mind is bigger to aim larger, then when you think that project is so small, and really in actuality it's big. Because you took your time creatively to come up with something that DJs want to push.
Yeah, it's true. So artists, it's high time you put in more work, from production to promotion. Yeah.
Yes.
Again, not to only focus on the production, but also the promotion. Because some artists, they'll produce, they'll go to a good studio, a very good production. But after they've produced, they put it on YouTube or other platforms, and that's it. They go back to the studio to record another one. So there's no after the production, there's no promotion. There's no even emailing the DJs, the song to DJs. There's nothing. So the circle keeps going. Yeah, round and round. Someone has like 20 songs, but you don't know any of the songs,
See, that's the thing. The problem is that the way how the music business is now, compared to maybe how it was 3-4 years ago. Yeah. People think that they have to put out 5 songs, 6 songs within a month to see which one they're gonna bust. Yeah. When I first came to Kenya, I think in August, I had spoke to an artist. I think his name is Freeman. And I had told him, I said, artists have to put themselves on tour. See, I hate to say it like this, but everybody can't come with you. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So if you don't have people around you that have the same vision, and then you have other people that, they there, you feel what I'm saying? But in your mind, like, I want to do a show. Nah, just wait for all the other artists to come together and blah, 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 blah.
So we are like at least 15.
Come again? Do you think Beyonce is going around telling all these
Rihanna
people, yo, let's come together and let's put together this thing. No.
Nah.
If you want to turn into a promoter, you can do that. But if you want to stay an artist,
you stay an artist and focus on your arts.
Yo, in Gambia.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how in Gambia, these artists are so smart.
Okay.
What they do is that they hire their brethren. They hire the other artists to headline, to open up. Okay. Like for instance, ST just had a big show. He hired Husang Dada. Yo, that's my brother. He's gonna open up the show. Air Gambia. All these people, they all open up a show. But he came in as the main act and closed out his show. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. There's a difference between putting together a festival type concert show or an artist putting myself on tour and creating my own show.
True.
There's no way. There's no how are you gonna break free?
When you wait for other people.
How?
You just keep there because you might not all be on the same, vision. Everyone has their own
saying.
Yeah.
You're not gonna break free. You're gonna be right here. Sometimes you have to go here, like J. Cole. That man went high. The man said, I didn't take everybody with me in Fayetteville. I kept my eye on a certain amount of people, and I started Xing them off by artists, seeing who had the most potential.
Yeah.
And then I went and grabbed them. But he was already here.
Yeah. So you need to get yourself there first.
You gotta take
and
care.
And then come pick the others.
I'm no good for others if I'm no good to myself.
True.
So if I have a dream, I have to be able to push my dream, but also I can still be able to give you knowledge, but I can't piggyback you.
It's you to know what to do with that knowledge that I give you.
I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Why am I staying? If I have a passport, because I've been coming across this a lot in Africa.
Yeah.
And I understand their logic, but I'm looking at them like, bro, you can do it. If I have a passport and I'm already an artist, why am I not going into the neighboring countries that don't have visa requirements for my passport and I can just go in? Put yourself on tour.
Okay.
You feel
Not to
me?
wait for big promoters or
No.
for other acts to come so that you can
then
catch and
after
raise
that-
for them.
Because then after that, you know what they do? They're gonna start crowd waving.
Yeah.
They're gonna start, that's when DJs wanna be like, yo, bro, you got good music, yo. And then you can be like, yo, I emailed you my song, but you never played it.
Yeah.
Then you start to realize like, oh, you crowd waving. You learn the DJs who was with you who do DJs that wasn't with you.
Yeah.
That's the music business.
True.
You gotta know street and you gotta know the business side.
Yeah.
You feel me? But there's no way I'm gonna sit here and just wait for mine to be like, I'm gonna create a show. 6 months later, there's no show. And we're all trying to be a correlation. We're not going nowhere. No, I'm gone.
The coalition is going to work. We need the coalition to politics.
I'm gone. I'm gonna create my own path. I'm going on my own journey.
True.
I'm gone.
True.
You
Because also you're
understand?
the one who knows where you want to go.
So no, I just like DJs and entertainers and artists and actresses, they all had to go through all these things to be successful. You gotta do the same thing too.
True.
Because I'm telling you, there's enough times I cried because I'm like, yo, I don't think my DJ career is going anywhere.
What would you advise like an artist who's coming up and trying, to get their music to DJ? What do DJs look for in music so that they know, I will play this, I won't play this, I will play this? What do you look for?
Me, I look for production. I look for how the intro of the song is, the percussions, the beats, if it's catchy, and then I look for the lyrics. I'm not one of those DJs that just stick to one genre. I play lots of genres of music. I'm an all-around DJ. I used to be one of those DJs that, I'm a soca DJ. I'm just a reggae DJ. But then when you understand the music business, you don't want to put yourself in that box. You want to be able to make it to the point that promoters, even an artist, you understand what I'm saying? Because there's some artists, they'll be like, yo, I'm on a hip-hop show right now. You got a dancehall song? Yo, perform your dancehall song. And you'll be like, what you gonna tell them? I don't have a dancehall song?
I'm not a dancer.
I'm not a dancehall artist? And that could have been your biggest break?
Yeah. So you should be very flexible.
Flexible.
Okay.
Don't put yourself in the box. You understand? It's okay to have moral value, especially when it comes to reggae. But you have to understand that reggae dancehall is the thing right now. When you listen to Chronics, like Cool as a Winner, The Breeze, reggae dancehall, 90 to 105 BPM is reggae dancehall now. It has shifted.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Anything below that is considered now reggae.
Yeah. Okay. The other is reggae dancehall.
Right.
Okay.
The other is reggae dancehall. Now you have some songs artists that you can squeeze that are at 90, and then what the DJs do is that they speed it up just a little bit because they feel like it sounds better.
Yeah.
You understand? So if your authentic measured artist is between 90 to 100 BPM, then you need to be able to stay between that and know that that's reggae dancehall, BPM style frame, and give the DJs them reggae dancehall.
That's what they want.
You understand?
Okay.
Because if they're speeding your song up, it's because it sounds better, faster.
Okay, and because also the DJ is there to entertain. He's looking at the crowd and he
Same.
wants to keep the people entertained.
Same.
But now if it's too slow, then it's a challenge also for the DJ.
I give you an example. Jaro Mix. He has a song called Pull Up Selector.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
at a 90 BPM. I played it sometime last year. But if you speed it up till about 98 BPM, it sounds like reggae dancehall. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. So now I could I could play with it.
Yeah.
Because the percussion's coming in. Pull up, boom, pull up, selector, boom, boom. Hear the crowd. Hey!
Okay.
You understand?
So that's the thing right now.
That's the thing right now. And then
Okay.
when you listen to like artists that are trying to understand the difference between reggae and reggae dancehall, listen to Kabaka Pyramid right now. He has a song that says, "Lot to be grateful," but it slows down and then it picks up. You understand? I'm coming to nice up the dance, yeah. He's between 85 BPM. So I know if I want to, I can speed him up to about close to 90 and still be in reggae dancehall segment.
Yeah.
Artists need to understand that.
Okay. Thank you for that. I hope they take that into consideration. Yeah. So as we wind up, how would you? What is the one thing you'd like people to know about you that we don't already know?
Let me see. I'm a cool person. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. When I roar, I just roar. But for the most part, like, I don't want one of those type of people. Like, I ask a lot of questions.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I like clear communication.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because that's how I was raised. I like effective communication.
Yeah.
So when I feel like somebody's insulted my intelligence, I have a problem.
Yeah, you don't like that.
I don't like that. So that's something that you know.
I feel you, and thank you so much for joining me today. I have gained a lot of knowledge.
Give thanks.
So that name really suits you. Yeah. And it was an honor to share this cup of coffee with you today, and for finding time to come. I really appreciate it. And I hope we're gonna meet again and again and again.
God willing,
Yeah. Thank you for being part of this date. And until next time, God bless.